These are the Huxley brothers, Louis and Hubert. They are the focus of today's build. Paired with dual quacklets, I don't know how to say these things, and I honestly don't care. The Huxleys allowed you to build up stagger amazingly fast. I paired this with a mid-weight biped build with a long quick boost duration and a fast quick boost speed to stay on top of our opponents. If you're watching this close to publishing, I'm live on Twitch, as I am every single day at 10 AM CST playing some good old AC6 PvP. And don't forget to subscribe for daily Armor Core 6 content. Enjoy the clips, my friends. And if you have a build you'd like me to try, please post it in the comments. Always down to try new things in Armor Core 6 PvP. I find the Huxleys extremely fun. Dual quacklets? It's really hard to say that name, good lord. But I find the Huxleys really, really fun. They're so adorable, dude. Like, they're so cute. And here we see somebody testing out definitely testing out the new rifle buffs. And you'll see just how absolutely brutal the quacklets plus Huxleys are. It's kind of insane. The only thing I really wish I had put on this build is a better stagger damage option. Maybe like a twin blade would work really well here, but I kind of wanted to use like, you know, I wanted to do like a whole like brothers, you know, Huxley thing. I thought it'd be really fun. So you can see that stagger happens immediately. As I said earlier, I wish I had something like a twin blade or something similar just to like obliterate their health bar. You know what I mean? And I think that would have gone over really well here. And they popped their assault armor. Assault armor is just like, I never expect anyone to use it, because whenever I'm hosting a fight club or something like that, everyone's just running pulse armor because it makes the games go by a lot faster, or not faster, slower. And you can kind of like reset your stagger with it. It's really, really important for like more high level play. I feel like you kind of want to use assault armor to either get a combo off or to get out of a combo. But pulse armor just already gets you out of a combo, so you don't really need assault armor for a lot of things. You can make it like, you can like extend your own combo with it. Like let's say you have like a pulse blade into assault armor, but there's better things to do with that. Like, you know, ball bunker, stuff like that. Like Mood has a build that is just, I'm gonna have a video on that tomorrow. I got pile bunkered just constantly by Mood. It was very, very fun. And most likely tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. My workflow is all messed up right now. Doing content, not really full time, but just like if I'm not streaming or at work, I'm editing. It's been really draining, not gonna lie. But it's also like extremely rewarding. Like when I get like really nice comments, it just feels amazing. And then when I get bad comments about how lightweights are completely fine, I just need to get good, it makes my brain hurt. I had a comment, this is a real comment I got, that lightweights are overpowered, you just have to be good at the game. This was talking about PvP, by the way. That was just kind of insane to me. But anyway, we have another person running dual rifles. Honestly, I don't blame them. Rensetsu RFs are really, really fun. I absolutely love those guns. I had a build called the Rensetsu Trapper that I ran a few days ago. I think it was 2 days ago at the time of this upload. And man, it's just, those rifles are so freaking cool, dude. I really hope they get another projectile speed buff, because that's what they kind of need. Anyway, back to the build. Again, I feel like if you put on Twin Blade would look really, really cool with this build, especially with the colors you may have on it. I think that would work really well. But again, I just wanted to have two Huxleys, dude. They're so cute. Like, look at them. Look at them blinking away at my enemy there. And there should be the stagger. Look at that. And there's no assault armor. I just immediately pop pulse armor. And now, look, I'm heavily at an advantage. That's the funny thing about assault armor is that, like, if you use it, I'm just gonna win the interaction and then bully you because I have pulse armor and you don't. Now, you can always just assault armor and then run away and then have them waste their pulse armor. But, it's like you're immediately putting yourself in disadvantage just for a bit of damage, you know what I mean? Now, if you bait the pulse armor and then use your assault armor next time, that's big. That's huge value. But I feel like that'll only work once, and then your opponent knows you have assault armor, they're going to save it. There's some interesting dynamic there. Hopefully, we get some like buffs to terminal armor, and also just more expansions. Like, I know we're not getting DLC with this game. I know we're getting like an Armor Core 6 for answer type beat. But man, I would absolutely love just more expansions, because I feel like right now it's just a decision between pulse armor and assault armor. That's kind of it. Weird, this video is becoming this let's talk about assault armor versus pulse armor debate. Let me know what y'all prefer, by the way. I'm actually kind of curious about this. That was a good bait. I remember specifically thinking about, like, I should bait out the assault armor here because I just use my pulse armor. I mean, I successfully did that, but like, look at this. And then you kick, and then the best thing about kicking with the Huxleys is that the Huxleys just keep shooting while they're being kicked, which is really nice, honestly. It adds up a decent amount of damage. And that's game. Look at that. I will say with this build, I recorded about 5 or 6 games. I think it was 6 games. And I only lost, like, to someone who just power bunkered me twice because they were just running, you know, power bunker. And if you get hit power bunker, you lose like 90% of your health. And it's like, come on, guys. It's like 2 a.m. Leave me alone. I'll get power bunkered at 2 a.m. by someone who I don't think I should be losing to. But then again, I don't really have a big ego when it comes to this game. Like, I really don't. I am primarily a content creator who's supposed to be, you know, just good at talking and good at just, you know, hanging out and having a good time. I am decently good at the game. Like, I am mechanically skilled. I'm just no top player, you know what I mean? As you can tell, probably the worst lineup for that clip, like the worst timing for a clip where I talk about how, like, I'm actually good at the game and I just missed that kick. Could you fucking imagine missing that kick? Like, that, the freest kick known to man. I did it again, dude, no! Why? Why did I have to miss that kick of all kicks, dude? They hit this one at least? I did. Let's go. The Huxleys do a lot of damage, and look at that. They're on a pinch of health. Look at that. That's awesome. I remember when I got matched up with this guy, because I usually check and see what they're running, but they swapped builds in between. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like a sword. It's like a sword-based build or whatever the heck it was. It was something cool. I was like, heck yeah, I'll fight that. Let's go, dude. And then they swapped to this. I remember like audibly going like, oh man, it's just because I thought they were just gonna stay up in the air the entire game and just like run away from me, and you know, laser plus dual drones. But no, they actually like this build just did a really good job of you know staying aggro and staying on them, and they didn't really run away a lot, which is great. So they definitely like lost the DPS check. I'm not losing the DPS check now. Do I lose this? I might lose this. I forget. Look at my mouse jittering all over the place. I tried out controller, by the way. Last time I recorded one of these, I talked about trying out with controller. I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm going controller, dude. Yes, I think that's what I was talking about. Like, you can bait out the pulse armor and then just assault armor them back. It's a very weird, like, it's not like rock, paper, scissors. It's more just like, I don't know how to describe this. It's not rock, paper, scissors. It's more like who does it first loses, it kind of feels. Like, when it comes to assault armor and pulse armor, it's very, very weird how it works. But there's also the dynamic of, like, if I'm far away from you in pulse armor, I'm fine. So it's like, whoever does it first, unless my positioning's good. It's very, very wacky. I remember here, I'm terrified of the assault armor. I'm like, when he's gonna pop it, he's gonna pop it eventually. And you can see this, how much stagger damage these qualets do. It's kind of ridiculous. My god. And see, I purposely don't go for a kick here, because I'm like, he's gonna assault armor. If he sees me boosting forward, he's gonna assault armor. And I don't want that to happen right now. I can just beat him in just the pure DPS. Do I do that now? Because I know that I'm too far away from him. He tries to get close enough to assault armor, and I'm not letting him. Because we are fast enough. And I go, well, you know, fuck it, I'll go for a kick. And I successfully bait out the assault armor with that. Now, I did miss the kick. That's my third missed kick of this video. But, like, I also hit a lot of kicks this video. So, come on. You gotta give me a little bit of credit for that. Like, a little bit of credit would be nice, you know? Every once in a while, y'all can credit me just a little bit. And then we have probably the hardest match I fought today. Just double Viento on wheelchair is just brutal, dude. But I didn't realize their core is really weird. They have like the max generator output core, I believe that is. It's a very strange core to be running on wheelchair, but I guess it kind of makes sense because you know we want to be as fast as possible on your little wheelchair. It just makes sense. Let's see. I remember this fight being really difficult and very much down to the wire, so hopefully it'll be a very fun match to watch. By the way, I really am liking this new style. I feel like I can make this kind of content pretty quickly as I focus on like the bigger videos, like the 5 things that need to be patched video. Stuff like that. Like that video took forever to make. And thanks for all the support on that, by the way. I got a lot of nice comments and a lot of not great comments. So I was trying to bait out an assault armor there, and they just kind of pulse armored. Which, you know, it's fine. We'll chill over here. And then all of a sudden, it's not fine, and I'm about to get staggered. So I pop my own, and then I get to bully them back. See, look at that. And then we kick. And while the Huxleys are just going in on them. Like, god dang. Hubert and Louie are just going absolutely crazy on them. It's absolutely fantastic. I go for a kick there, but it's not the right time. My kicks are so bad, which is just very unfortunate. One day I'll get good at kicks. It'll be like in 2 years from now, when I'm like the best kicker in the world, y'all can look back on this video and be like, you know what? What humble beginnings Striker Hutassa had. What humble beginnings this man was. This man was started off from. Only thing I want to talk about real quick while we're watching this X match. I think about starting a podcast talking about the state of the game. I think it'd be very fun. I've got people lined up for it. I think it'd be a good time to start. Because I recorded about an hour of footage with Mood, who's another Armor Core content creator, the one that Paul bunkered me about 5 billion times. So I see I'm baiting out the Pulse Armor here. There's another good video. There's also a good video talking about just like baiting out expansions, because I really just like walk next to him, just like, hey, Pulse Armor, dude, do it. Come on, do it. But yeah, I want to start a podcast, and that'd be really fun. Just talk about the state of the game. I wonder if you all would be interested in that. Let me know. It'd be about, you know, an hour long, just an hour long discussion with like gameplay in the background. Just talking about what the game's been up, like what's going on in the game. I think that'd be a good time. And, you know, now's the time to do it, because like we're pretty dang close to the launch. Like PvP match coming, you know, it'd be fun. This match will be wrapping up any second now. I'm pretty sure they get obliterated right now by the funny Huxley brothers. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this build, by the way. The download code is in the description. And I will... Oh, never mind. I'm getting absolutely obliterated here. I'll see y'all in a moment whenever I actually win the fight. Good lord. Oh my gosh, look at this. Do I win this? I forget if I win this or not. I'm pretty sure I do, actually. Yeah, right here. Yeah. This bad positioning, and then I... Both of those fights, I went for a kick when they're already dead. I'm a fucking dummy head. Whatever, that's fine. Hope you all enjoyed. This was a very, very fun build to do. Very fun build to record with. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it as well. Download code in the description. And again, make sure to catch me on Twitch. I'm live every single day at 10 a.m. CST. Twitch has been absolutely blowing up. I'm almost at 1,000 followers, which is just fantastic. Y'all definitely check me out there. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.